So it has been decreed. Panic in Detroit, panic in Tiger Town, 97-1. What's the biggest reason this is going down this way? And your level of panic. They're up 3.5. The math is on their side, but dwindling by the day. When you lose a Scooble start, when you're swept by the Guardians, you start to get nervous, if not out and out panicked. John, to me, the headline is watching Jose Ramirez hit that big-time home run late. Right? Scooble only goes 6 innings.
Yeah.
God forbid. And Ramirez hits the homer. Well, let's look at the Tiger All-Star bats. Dead, dormant, ice cold. All of them. All of the guys who made the All-Star game from the position player group have been bad in the month of September. So you start looking around. Where are the stars? Is there enough talent on this team? Has water found its level? These are the things that start creeping into your head when you watch your baseball team nosedive in the month of September. 5-10 this month.
Yep.
So, panic level, 248-539-9797. Response from you guys on the phones. Let's start with Paul in Grand Rapids. Paul, good morning.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Good morning, Paul.
Hey, so I am like my panic meter's at like 4. Here's the thing, though, and I want you guys to hear me out on this. I'm like 50-50 right now. Part of me wants this, like, them to win this division, right, and get the 2 seed, and all right, let's go into the playoffs and see what happens. But the other part of me, and I want you to hear me out on this, kind of wants them to blow this. And the reason I say that is because this team has so many inconsistencies in their bullpen, their starting rotation, and especially the lineup. So the reason why part of me wants them to blow this, still make the playoffs, but blow the division, is because maybe then Scotty Boy wakes the F up and says, oh, well, maybe we aren't good enough the way it is. Maybe I shouldn't, just wait for the kids. And then maybe it forces his hand to go out and get some real players, get a couple bats, get another couple arms, and puts an end to this dumpster diving stuff that he's just obsessed with. What do you guys think about that?
Well, the only argument I would have to that is, first of all, I would say winning is always better. And second is, don't you think those deficiencies are blatantly obvious? Whether they blow this or not, just getting in, I think you could talk about starting pitching, relief pitching, bats. It's all right there, and we're watching all of it. Scott Harris has to be able to see all of that, whether they win the division or not.
I'm with you, John. But if we win the division, get the 2 seed, that my fear is Scott's going to be like, oh, we made the playoffs, we won the division. This is good enough. I don't have to make any moves this offseason.
Mission accomplished, right? Mission accomplished. He said, my job is to get the playoffs.
Yeah. It's like winning throughout the course of the season, and the winning clouds your judgment, and you gloss over, as a coach, all of the little things that could bite you in the ass when it's all said and done.
Well, a great example would be the trade deadline, right? I mean, even leading up to it, we talked to AJ. Well, yeah, if we had a bat, where are we going to play him? Well, I don't know, AJ, you built a culture where guys give up at bats for the good of the team, and you have a bunch of versatile chess pieces, and you're the king of moving dudes around. And then to see it echoed with Scott Harris bargain bin shopping, I mean, these weren't moves that were serious contender moves. And now they're facing the reality check that they're not good enough.
I guess if there's people out there that are rooting for them to not do well and because they want change or something to happen.
No one's getting fired.
No, that's not happening. But I'll tell you something I think that might rock the boat a little bit down there is if they don't host playoff games.
Oh, because then it comes out of your pocket?
I mean, you could have booked almost for sure. Heck, I did with our schedule. That they'd be playing ALDS games at home in early October.
Yeah.
And right now that's in limbo a little bit. And those are 2 sellouts and a ton of money.
Yesterday I gave you odds, and this will speak to that, right? Like the Fangraphs odds said, hey guys, they're going to be fine. 98% chance to make the playoffs. It's down to 96%. Still likely to make the playoffs. Win the division. It went from 95 to 91%. Again, math is in their favor to win this division. Where we really saw a shift in one game's time was their odds to have a bye from 59% down to 43% overnight. So that takes out the fact that you could skip the wild card round. So you could just advance to the ALDS.
So standings right now, 2 seed. If with the West teams, Seattle and Houston are both tied. They play each other this weekend. Mm-hmm. You should root for the Astros to win 2 of 3 because you hold the tiebreaker on the Astros. But you don't want the Astros to win all 3 in case you're not winning. See? What are we doing? Who would have said we'd be doing this 2 weeks ago?
Well, and okay, go ahead,
If
John.
it's for the 2 seed, all right, trust me, we want the 2 seed. And they were in position to seal that up. I'd much rather be looking at that saying, are we through 162 games, are we one of the best 2 teams or the best record throughout the course of the year? That's a much different conversation than, are we going to win the division when we had a 15.5 game lead?
Okay, in terms of panic level, we're getting some 7s, some 8s. This one says my panic is a 9. They desperately need hitting ASAP. That's Bill in White Lake. You did bring this up earlier. Again, unlikely, but if they can't find a way to win any games, they invite not only Cleveland to pass them in the division, but they make that last 3 games against the Boston Red Sox potentially, either you're in or out of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And how much does that play into this narrative about what the Tigers should have done in the offseason if you know who is the one eliminating them in the final 3 games? I'm not going to play the drop. We'll just get to the phones. Let's get to Amanda in Waterford. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
What's
How
up?
are you?
I'm good.
What's your level of panic?
Like 5.5, 6 right now.
Okay.
Because since the All-Star break, they've been playing as if they already won the division. So it's been more lackadaisical. They're not playing with that fire they had earlier in the season.
So you feel like they took their foot off the gas and just said, we can coast the rest of the way. We'll turn it on in the playoffs.
Exactly.
It's hard to argue. I think, what is it now, 26-30 in the second half of the season, 4 games below 500, not over a course of a week or a month. That's a big sample size.
It is.
And it does feel like they've run out of gas, that the start was not who they really are.
Well, and to complicate matters, and not that Colt Keith was knocking the cover off the ball, but he's been better than Torres, Green, and everybody else.
So what happens now?
Third base.
Because AJ's normally not someone to sound any alarm bells, but he said he was it highly concerned?
He was highly concerned because it was basically Colt Keith taking himself out of the game.
Right, and these athletes typically like that. You have to drag them out.
Yeah.
So what's the solution at third in the interim? It's more McKinstry. You're not going to do Ibanez against righties.
Right. So you're back to the rotation, and Javi be in the mix as well.
Ticket Texter says, I sure miss Javier. This Javi guy sucks.
I miss Javier too.
I do too. If they blow this and miss the playoffs, fire Harris, fire Hinch, blow it up, send Scooble to L.A., rip it all down. I'm going to put that guy as an 11.
I think so. Yeah. Now he might be 12 on the
Carson
Duggan.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Now I see why they do the dozen.
Yeah.
Don't let the Tigers get cold. Signed, Steve.
I thought for sure that'd come from Dylan and Royal Oak.
Frequent listener.
He must not be listening today. I think
Yes.
he's got
He
other
might be
things to
busy.
do now.
He's busy.
They're busy. Some spirited practices. Ian, Detroit, you're on 97.1.
Panic. The panic level is a 10. And the reason why I say it is because our guys been playing at a high level ever since last year, and they burnt out. They ran out of gas, and we didn't get no bats at the trade deadline. So my panic is at a 10. And unfortunately, boys, I really believe that we're going to miss the playoffs because Boston is hungry. We got Atlanta this week. We got Atlanta tonight, this weekend. And if Atlanta come here and take 2 out of 3, it's over. And one more thing I want to say. It defines between the Spartans fans that's debating on watching the game at 11 o'clock tomorrow. If it was a Michigan game down there, all the TVs, we'll all be watching the games. Go Blue.
Go Blue, E.
Shot across the bow.
I'm going to have a sign here that I'm just going to tap that they would not have put Michigan at 11 p.m. Nor would Michigan probably have agreed to it.
We wouldn't agree to it. Yeah,
That's the thing I didn't realize. You said this earlier.
The athletic department has to agree to that time slot on the West Coast. So, I mean, you can be upset all you want at the situation, at the broadcast partners, but you got to agree to it.
Well, and MSU has given up home games, right? Late in the year, they give up that Black Friday home game to play it downtown. You're getting a lot of money to let USC into your conference. You're getting a lot of money with Washington and Oregon in the conference. And at a time where money is king in college football, I'm not telling you to like it. I'm not even forcing you to stay up. It's your life. If you don't want to stay up till 2 in the morning to watch your team, that's your business. But you benefit from this more than I think you lose in this.
It sucks for the fans. It sucks for the players. It just, I hate it. Hate it.
Why don't we do this? We'll give Spartan fans a chance to vent. If you are furious about this, irate, we'll make some room on the phones for you. It is Friday. Your team does play tomorrow. I don't know what your game plan is for Saturday night. If it's...
Is that a dinner and then nap versus lunch and nap?
Maybe.
So you can stay up till 11 just to see the kickoff?
Are you going to get into the caffeine or the energy drinks? You're going to be jittery?
What do you need to see in the first quarter just to make you stay up for the second?
John, if we're not within 10, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Heck, if we stay up and watch it, we have to sleep twice within 25 hours to get to work on it.
That's a good point. I'm planning on watching it. Figure it out. 248-539-9797. Tiger Panic phone calls. The olive branch to MSU fans. How do you feel about your 11 o'clock kick? Are you going to watch? It's 97.1.